Where?
Facebook.
On Facebook?
Facebook. Oh, and they got illegal.
Madden Fanatic?
Yeah. They accept you.
Yeah, I had asked to join too. So I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody said I want the Panthers, PSN. I want the Eagles, yeah, starting the fourth. I already said I want the Eagles, yeah.
Why is Jordan Chambers? Ask Jordan why he blocked me. Ask Jordan why he blocked me. He said that Cardinals know he gonna play for goddamn Oakland hard.
Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. Yeah. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
Tag me in this post.
Ain't no point. Panthers ain't there anymore.
Gano out to kick this one away.
There you go.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 20. Check. Walk 54. Here we go.
On first down, it's gone. Buying time to his left. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they're very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Gurley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch out. Great.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
that's some fucking bullshit.
It's nothing but room to run.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Just beating the play clock is gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks, and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back.
Come on! That's fucking post bullshit, bro. Come on.
A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Gone. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Man, I'm supposed to crush this
nigga.
nigga.
25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Cut. 180. Check, check. Block 54. Block 54. Who that? Who that? Super 1.
Out of the gun. Gone. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Cam fighting. He lost the football.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Rams have got it back.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns. These are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
Fucking
In this
bullshit.
case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And a nice pickup
Yeah,
there.
come
So
on,
take
keep
it from
giving
the 10
fucking
down to the
animations.
5-yard line.
Love it.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives,
Love
so
it.
no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Gone. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Look at it. 58 right there. Here we go. Bring it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. And he can't get away.
Bruh, throw the fucking ball, man.
And it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set.
And then you give me a fucking bullshit-ass kick.
Get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack.
Stupid-ass fucking camera angle, dude.
Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Man, stop the fucking
inside
dude.
the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Gurley again here on 1st down. And a nice little
stop.
by Todd Gurley.
Stop giving this nigga shit, man.
And that's what you get.
God damn, this shit is fucking annoying. Yeah, bruh. Stop giving this nigga shit.
Many
think he can just keep doing this shit over and over again.
In college, they're seeing the full
It's
time
garbage,
now,
what?
and it hurts.
59 mark. Check.
Throwing
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Wow.
Olsen, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
John Johnson with the INT.
Wow.
And he will bring it back.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
You.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field. It got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he fires one.
Bro, why do they keep giving this nigga the fucking lamest fucking picks, dude?
Turnover there as his guys will
Fucking
get the
bullshit.
back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
Bro. Like, quit
30
fucking
seconds
cheating.
to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Look at the pick.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bruh.
12 seconds left. He was going right
Fucking
back to
stop
Cooper
the
Kupp,
madness,
and it'll
bro.
bring up 3rd down.
This nigga is not outrunning fucking Golden.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Going for the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Fucking kick return.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Newton. Toward the center.
Bro, what are you doing?
Incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target.
God damn, bro.
2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
Check 24, check 24. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. 20. Slip.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Bruh, stop the fucking madness.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
Fucking fake ass shit, man.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't
my
get a first down, but
God.
still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Shot, like 20. Hold on. Check. Back. Kill. 59, Mike. Check, 59. Here we go. Take 4.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Dude. Hey, exit.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Hey, Haywood. Check nickel. Value 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he takes it
Bro,
across.
come on!
Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
What the fuck was that, man? Come on.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
See you later, Iceman.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pots, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right thread, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talk about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Justin, I was about to go game a little bit, but Drake called me. Yeah, he was in a good one. 17 from 15. Did you win?
Yeah, I beat him. Hold on, what was the score?
Hey, that pass to McCaffrey was clutch as fuck. He was about to sack your ass. Hey, I said, damn.
No, did you see the pass to DJ Moore? That was clutch. Oh my god.
I was figuring too. I was trying to like force y'all shit. Dre was going to I thought, see, I was expecting to get him down because he kept dropping hits. I was like, man, they ain't let him beat that shit. But Odell, they keep Odell. Odell nice.
What's your range, right?
What's what?
What's your ranking? Or you,
Let me see if it's updated, because it's still saying my ranking is 739.
damn.
Yeah, I win with me. My shit was still 1,700 from last night. I only play, I don't know if yeah, my record's not all that good though. It's like 12-6.
I'm fit. I'm 5,833.
5,000.
What?
You said 5,000?
The lower it is, the better, dude.
Yeah, bro. You said 5,000.
Yeah.
I was like 1,700 last night.
I know, that's better than me.
I understand, but how are you 5,000?
Cause I didn't play it all today.
Okay, so now, what are you looking right now?
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Oh, man.
No, bro, I told you I went against this bullshit ass shit when it came to Todd Gurley, and then I went against some bullshit when it came to Le'Veon Bell.
I haven't faced anyone that was good with the Rams yet. The only person I played, I smacked him, but it was like 35-7, some shit like that. But you see, like, throw a pick.
He's 12 and 6. Yeah, I gotta tighten up.
I'm thinking some calls. Like, I like my niggas to
Yeah. No, when it comes to this, it's very important to get your personnel right on defense. Very. Get your personnel right on defense. What are you doing, Olivia? What? Go watch your movie. Dre, you on Twitch?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel.
I'm playing in Philly Specials.
They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. That's fielded in the end zone. And no
right, let's get it.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Bro, this Philly though. Oh look, he already know what he doing.
I ain't looking right now.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Nah, bro. Honestly, all you need is really the fucking open playbook. That shit is so fire.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, let me get my kick return, baby. Oh, come on, bro. Sidney Jones is not catching me.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try
Man,
and put
that
points on
nigga
the
is
board.
garbage, you know it.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Ready. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's
trying to fit it into more.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Oh, my God,
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Man, he was wild.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Wentz. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold it through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defense. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Yeah, bro. They cheated. The running back.
Wins to throw again. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Yeah, okay.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on third and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go! Pick 6.
Safety Eric Reed. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
He was on his ass, buddy.
For us, it was Oski, okay?
I think he tried to, but I picked it.
Oh! Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
82. Hey, solid.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic,
Let's go.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cochran. And they'll have the
Fucking
ball
trying me with that RPO, nigga.
at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Touchdown. No.
Across for a Panthers touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
That should have been 2 pick 6s in a row, but they cheated me. They gave me some stupid-ass animation.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point try, good by Gano.
What?
And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Say you're not watching?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for
Oh, come on, there's 3
here.
picks in a row. Come on, Red Berry, catch that.
Go down and score.
Oh my God.
Got them down there the first time.
Baldy, look at this dumbass shit they just
Maybe get this
did,
game
bro.
tied up.
Is he gonna run it?
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Ertz over the middle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw, it's Wentz. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Right bounce.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 10 yards on the pickup there.
This nigga is literally getting lucky as fuck,
Timing is
bro.
everything, and they work
He's
on
literally
this
just throwing the ball up, dude.
all the timing pattern.
He's not like throwing it deep. He's just like throwing it anywhere.
Cut it to the outside.
I'm like, they're miraculously catching that shit, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
I don't even know.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. And that is in.
No, good defense.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off.
I don't know what I didn't even mean to do that
I
defense.
think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that defense.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Well, this is
Come on, Ross.
Jackson. And he is out of bounds.
Damn, bro. I said shade outside. Why are you going inside?
Delta pass of just under 20 yards.
This shit is so stupid.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Hey, box truck. Hey, kill. Hey, Ford Tokyo.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Going up top. Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed.
Bro, they really be letting Wentz try to catch that shit. Or whatever the fuck his name is.
At worst, you'll open up the defense
Fucking
a little bit,
hurts,
loosen
bro.
them up, have them back on their heels.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles.
I understand that, but you're not just going to be able to just throw the ball up to them, man. Like, they got to stop that shit. They need to pass that
Connie
shit.
is a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And
For him?
I think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line.
Oh, I'm about to say, you better let me learn that.
This half, it's intercepted.
You better let me learn that. What up, like Kinkley a
Big
beast?
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Give me my shit.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not
Fuck.
much to speak
How'd he get off the block, bro? I wasn't
of.
pressing
Gain up to
turbo.
the 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop.
Ooh, let me see if they got that one play on
before
here.
halftime.
They do. They do. Let's see if it still works.
Second and 9. Newton.
Nope, it don't.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Oh, he was running man.
Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Damn, man, I don't know what to
as
do.
they get the stoppage
Coach,
with a
what do you
little
want me
over
to do,
50
Coach?
seconds to go in the first half.
I gotta run this bitch out of this end zone.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, throw the ball!
He can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory.
Yeah,
These
Brandon won't let me
safeties
throw the
are
fucking
so
ball.
rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a
Wow,
touchdown.
okay.
I'll
Okay.
go 4. I'll
Okay.
go 6. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field.
Well, you are
that allows you to do a
garbage,
lot of things
nigga.
on offense.
Philadelphia getting set to take
This
the
nigga I'm
field.
playing is garbage as
Three
fuck, man.
interceptions thrown already. We'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, it's Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz steps away to his left.
Bruh! Oh my fucking god, dude!
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Thank you.
It's
What
a
the
gain
fuck?
of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Fucking bullshit.
Plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How
And this
about
nigga literally fucking
What our camera
throw
missed
the
was
ball when there's
fist
fucking
bump
20
from the
people after
sideline
him.
after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Let's go, baby.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the
that weak ass
picks
throw.
it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
A weak ass
First
fucking.
possession of the 3rd quarter, an
Stop.
interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Newton looking in.
Oh my god!
Incomplete. The intended
Bro,
receiver
come
there, Ian
on! You are
Thomas.
killing me
Now
with
it's
these
3rd and
badass
goal.
throws,
I'm going to
dude.
need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
Fucking wide
He's not
open,
hurt.
bro. They
He's
gotta
not
fix
hit.
that stupid
And
ass
somehow,
shit.
Incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
Sit.
And that'll be caught.
Oh.
Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen from
Stop,
6
your brother's
yards
asleep.
away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's
Bruh,
Ertz.
give me my
They
pick!
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Wentz going to throw.
Yeah.
Pressure comes in. He's brought
We
down.
here.
It's a Panther sack. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Now Wentz on the bootleg. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And now here's another interception.
6 and 6, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 6 and 6, baby. Let's go.
Did he quit?
Hell yeah, he quit.
I was watching it when I stopped watching it. It was 14 interceptions.
Hi. What's your movie?
Whatever another one.
Oh, another stream? Yeah, I gotta go do this real quick. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Yo. Yeah, bro, I had to lock in, but I was getting nervous. Them Eagles. Oh, you up for it? So you better get on the gang, eh?
No, sir.
You're not?
I'm gonna play the game a little bit tonight. I'm gonna really play like Mario when I get off work. Play that and then on my long off, I'm gonna really be on hard. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna catch up to all y'all because I'm the nicest nigga alive right now.
What?
Bro, you 6 and 6. I'm 4 and 1. You lost 6 times already.
I lost my first game because I kept room committing when I was trying to pinch my D-line.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get back on that man, big though.
Hell yeah, sure do. Cam Newton is bad though, let's get it.
Yeah, put that thing in, yeah, like, took that thing, I like watching your game better. I don't like watching
Oh yeah, if you miss something, you can rewind it real quick.
Yeah, exactly. I was tired of this fucking ass.
Oh, the $5?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago.
Yeah,
and
he got
it
the green
was
blue.
loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on your ass, bro.
then. I had to fix the what you call it?
No. 258.
Let's go. Show it up.
Rodgers now on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go, pick 6.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
You're not ready, killer. You're not ready, killer. You're not ready, killer.
6 for a Panther touchdown. And the defense
my D like that,
nigga. A much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
My D like
The
that,
offense
nigga.
never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did
Look, he about to quit. He about to quit. Bruh, he about to quit already. Come on, man. Ain't nothing to worry about.
But the
You might get
defense,
that run
they
play
certainly
option
got in gear. What a
next
big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball,
Kuechly?
0-0
I already
is
got this
what
nigga
you're
in
worried
the
about.
zone.
Now the
First
second
play
time
the
you
game,
get it, you're
he in
already
the
down
zone.
a
It's
touchdown.
over. One thing you don't want to do is forget Kuechly in the zone, boy. That's the one thing you don't. That's what you don't want to do.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Aaron Jones.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams.
Give me that.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Whoosh. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That good for 19 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
His throw caught.
That fat dude tried to pick it, and he couldn't jump high
Well
enough.
executed 22-yard gain. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
I really thought they were. I was like, fuck it, they were pig.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game.
Like that? Like I'm starting to get the adjustments back now.
But it certainly
like
does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's going to air one out, and Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Again, let's go. I'm like this, Killer. Get back into the fucking practice. Go back to practice and practice so you can get better. This ain't what you want, Killer. I'm telling you. This ain't what you want, Killer. Yep, he out of there, buddy. Hello.
Hey.
What's up, babe?
I'm headed to the store to get the chicken.
No. Yeah. Yeah, Olivia, I put her in our room because Malachi was asleep. And she decided to try to hang on the blind and ripped them all the way down and broke them in half. Yeah, dude. Like, what is her fucking problem, dude? Like, she knows better than that, dude. She knows better than to hang on some fucking blind, bro. I was like, why can't you simply just sit here and watch a fucking movie, dude? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Like, bruh. She need to go back to her fucking dad. I can't deal with this shit. Yeah, ask him if he can get her a day early, please.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man.
Really?
Wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them.
The cat's room?
She want it like me, cause I she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell him we need more.
Don't worry, babe. This job right here about to set up. This job about to put us.
16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded about a yard deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Yeah. Sounds pretty intense.
Look at him.
Mike 5-4. Coming this way. Here we go.
Yeah, that's
The
why
drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Yeah, just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore.
Man,
Third down here.
Let's go, D. Big Sears right here.
Out of the gun, Newton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, that was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
No, the 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I said the top is snapped in half.
Here we go. 180! What we got?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st down, 49ers.
Here we go. Like 80! No. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here we go.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here we go.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I know.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
All right.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Bruh!
Caught by
Come on, man!
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Newton.
Oh, bro, stay in bounds, bro.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Like, what are you doing?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run with Coleman on first down. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short. Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. On is the rookie 4th-rounder Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. And it's taken in at the 9. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36, Newton to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there. And now it's 2nd down.
Gun.
To throw again, Newton. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Greg. 20.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Breida to get the 3rd quarter started. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line was strong. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's going to take it in.
Get the fuck out of here,
San
man.
Francisco. Trent Taylor, 79 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. The right side caught Hogan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
I got you, buddy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the 27, Newton. That's complete to McCaffrey.
What are you pausing for? Run, that's a touchdown.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. That doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think
and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns has got him in the lead. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he hurdles him and into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Here we go. 180!
Right here. Key to tight end.
Now Garoppolo to try and get after the pick 6. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. Being chased down. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front.
And pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. K1 short, able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Here we go. 180. 59. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First down.
Here we go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set. Right to the 3. 54 Mike. Let's go.
Throwing here, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
I beat his ass. Bruh, Taylor ain't doing it. He got
That'll
off
do
on
it for
look,
us,
look,
for
look at
Charles
the score,
Davis.
Look at the final score, though.
Hard-working crew.
Beat his
I'm Brandon
ass.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
38-14.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter
My D
at
is like
EA
that.
Madden
I want
NFL.
Quan.
The Panthers are winners here
I
as
want
we
Quan.
say so long from Charlotte.
Three. Nope. Bro, look at my percentage. Cam Newton with the percentage. Oh no. I said, look at the percentage. Let me give you a recap. 0 interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo 3. 12 for 14. Jimmy Garoppolo 8 for 13. Completion. Alright, peace. Ooh.